Hey, this is RobotnikIsSexy, and this is a match I had with the real Ken. Ken from the Pokemon Facebook group. He's in multiple ones. Pokemon Wi-Fi Battles 1, he's in Pokemon Masters. I think he might even be in Pocket Monsters, I'm not sure. His name is Ken, and he gets around, and we are Skype buddies, so we started talking, and we decided to have that OU battle that we never had because we had like frickin' 10 disconnects in a row. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It was like the worst day to have a battle in the history of the world. Set up Stealth Rocks. He does something. Yeah, he uses Toxic Spikes, and then he uses Rapid Spin, but that's cool, because I can just kill him out with Crunch. Even if he switches, something's going to take Crunch damage, and if he does switch, that'd actually be great, because then I could use Stealth Rocks and kill him with Stealth Rocks. Really, I actually gave a couple of these Pokemon the wrong items, so I was actually thinking he was going to Superpower, and I had a Chople Berry. So it was like, oh, this is going to be really cool because he's going to superpower me, but then he just uses Steel Gem Bullet Punch, which surprisingly doesn't kill me. Really surprised about that, actually. Get a bit behind in my narrating, and there is a Maytag machine, and I block that Maytag with and I hear Rotom Wash has HP Grass now for this guy, because this guy is such a throbbing cock that people have to really prepare for him. Decide to Toxic on the switch, but it turns out to be kind of not the best thing to do, because he just goes into Rachi. Decide I should try to Scald, maybe get a burn. I get a special attack boost from Strong Drain, so that's all good in the hood. But I decide it's a pretty good idea to switch out now, because I will outspeed his Rachi. With my max speed timid Heatran, he makes a huge over prediction and lets Jirachi stay into a flamethrower, and that is all good for me. That is like a major stepping stone for victory, is gigantic over predictions on Ken's part, which Mike and I have decided to not do ever again. We just go for like the straight play, because over predictions like that have just bit us in the ass way too many times, and you wouldn't believe how many over predictions like totally make me get flattened. But what do? I set up Stealth Rocks and then get killed by Volt Switch. He goes out into his Hydreigon, and I go out into Sir Kibble, and this Sir Kibble has Focus Sash, because again, I had the wrong item on him. Don't know why this thing had Focus Sash at all. This is an exact copy of Sir Robin, except it is shiny and it has knockoff instead of Pursuit. And I actually prefer Pursuit, but Sir Robin is stuck in the battle box, so I can't get him. And Sir Kibble just got burned, which really sucks. It really sucks because this is my main physical guy, actually. And yeah. I mean, I've got Psyshock on the frickin' Reuniclus, but even then, I think that's a good 3-hit KO, and I don't know. Sir Kibble would definitely be awesomer, but I just kind of death fodder it right now because I really wanted to kill that Rotom or do some good damage. I predict him to switch, but oddly he stays in on a Heatran. But it kind of works out for him, because if he had used Superpower, I would be a very dead Heatran, but I guess he decided in futility to go for a U-turn. Not really sure what his thinking process is for that U-turn, but he goes into Bliss, who walls my shit all day, all night, and, but I have, 2 answers for Blissey. I've got Psyshock on Reuniclus, which I actually hadn't considered, and I've got Humba Wumba, and I decide, hey, Well, you know, Blissey, you can just sit there and I'm gonna Cosmic Power 6 times and see how much damage that's gonna do, because honestly, I have never gotten the opportunity to Cosmic Power 6 times on a Blissey and see how much it does. So, that is something you all are going to get to see, which is a happy little treat for all you all. Aromatherapies, I don't care, I'm gonna Cosmic Power anyway. Just keep on Cosmic Powering, and bit stally here, because honestly, Bliss can't touch this thing. Because I'm burned, he can't paralyze it, and I guess he doesn't carry Ice Beam or something, so he can't fish for crits or anything. All he's got is Seismic Toss, so instead of switching out, he's just trying to whittle me down with Seismic Toss, but I've got Roost, so... Oh, I'm gonna piss on his parade. Decides to switch out now, which is fine with me, because Sandstorm is just gonna take out Rotom, so that is a dead Rotom. That is a... I guess that's technically, bold-face term, Death Fodder there. Because I Cosmic Powered like a bazillion times, Bullet Punch does 0 damage, and then I just blow him up with, Sword Power. Goes back into Bliss. I think it's his final Pokemon now. And I have 4 left, including Humbawamba. Yeah, it kind of blew up his Steel Pokemon a bit too early, and gave me a tremendous lead. But I'm not quite out of the woods yet, because if I can't handle this Blissey, then it's basically game. And I've had it up to here with being walled by frickin' special walls. I got frickin' shat on by a Jellicent in an RU match. Although it wasn't really an RU match, but I brought RU Pokemon, and I don't know. It's a long story. But got totally destroyed by Jellicent, and then I got destroyed by a Walrein in RU due to some tremendous hacks, and then I've got this Blissey here, but luckily I have the Roost, and all he can do is Seismic Toss, so it's looking pretty good. And he does reveal the Soft Boiled, which is kind of a pain in the dick, because that means I'm gonna have to keep on, you know, trying to, you know, the game's just getting longer because of the soft boiled. Decide to go to Stored Power now, and it does a pretty good amount, honestly. With Stealth Arc damage, that is a clean 3-hit KO, actually. I was surprised. I thought it would be like a 4-hit KO, but because Sandstorm is blocking Leftovers recovery, that is a clean 3-hit KO. And yeah, YouTube. I killed a Blissey with Stored Power, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.